Alright, welcome back to my weekly review videos. It's been a while since I uploaded one here, and today we are going to be looking at GBPUSD. And as you can see here, this is a 3-month chart. You know how I like to do my analysis. I like looking at the higher time frame a lot. So here on the 3 months, you can see price is respecting the previous lows on the 3-month chart, and we are breaking and closing above the previous highs. It could be an individual candle high or an old high. So you can see how price is respecting the lows and closing above their highs. So when we had this, I know that okay, my bias and my order flow is bullish on the higher time frame. Now, another thing you need to know about the higher time frame is it gives you a clear read on order flow because the candles are what's visible. You don't have too much noise there. So in the fourth quarter of this year, I was looking for to bullish prices on GBPUSD. Why? Because we had a sweep of this low and expansion that broke and closed above this high. So I was just waiting for what's a retracement back into this key level, which happened to be the 3-month fair value gap. So with this information, I know that I can frame a bullish trade idea on the monthly, weekly, and daily time frame. So as you all know, I am a weekly range trader. I excel trading the weekly range and slowly transferring to the monthly range. But this particular trade review was a monthly range trade where we had price what swept the previous month's low and closed back in. So on this month, December, I'm expecting expansion to what follow, which you can see here. The first week of December expanded. So before that, before we go to the weekly time frame, let me explain the monthly a little bit. You can see on the monthly time frame here, we had a sweep below this low and followed by an expansion that broke and closed above this high. So with that information comes what retracement to equilibrium or near equilibrium. So if we use our fib and mark swing low to the swing high, you can see price came close towards equilibrium, and we have this fair value gap just close to the equilibrium, and also we had a low, a high, and a lower low and a higher high, which is a breaker. This up close candle here is a breaker, and you can see how price is consolidating around there. So with that information, let's look at the weekly time frame. Now mind you, we had what this monthly range, and price has delivered to the 50%. So let's see what we have on the weekly. So on the weekly time frame, I was looking for a range to trade, to frame my trade idea, and we had this range prior to the key level being hit. So you can see this week to sweep the previous week range low into the key level and close back inside of the range. So with this information, I know that okay, on my 4-hourly, I will be having a more than one entry, and before the 4-hourly, we had a monthly range. So I'll be working with the daily time frame instead of the 4 hours. So on the daily time frame, after we swept the lows, the previous month's low, which happened to be this October low, after we swept this low into the key level and we closed above this down close candle, this heavy high volume down close candle that stabbed into the previous month's low, and also this liquidity pool. So immediately we close above that candle, I know that okay, my model number 1 is present. So all I need to do is to use a price to retrace back into this particular candle, and I'll frame my trade idea. So on the daily time frame, you can see how price did what failed to take out its low, which is an SMC with what DXY. DXY took out its low. If you go and look at the DXY charts, you see DXY took out its high. DXY took out its high and GBPUSD failed to take out the low. So this SMC here gave me the first confirmation that okay, the bullish expansion is going to be what's present. So on the daily time frame, if you look very closely, we had another model number one on the daily time frame. Why? Because this down close candle did what? Stabbed into a previous liquidity pool and immediately closed above it. It gives us what? An indication that the bullish order flow is present. So on Wednesday, 26th of November was when I looked for an entry when price came back to test this model number one here. So if we match it out, uh, mark it out. So if we mark the model number one out and go to the 4 hourly on Wednesday, which happens to be here, you can see how price came back to test the model number one and also the daily IFVG here. Then price expanded to the upside. So that was my trade idea. So around here was where I took my entry and I held the trade till the 50% of the monthly range. So I held my position till 50% of the monthly range. You can see here from the low to the high, 50% has been done. So that is my trade idea for last 2 weeks. So let's see how it goes from here. And this is my position, of course. This is my position and I'm still holding on to it. Let's see what comes out of this swing. So thank you for watching to this very point of the video. Until I see you on my next until I see you on my next until I see you on my next video. Stay safe, good luck and good trading. I hope you found this video insightful. Please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.